My name is Mauricio. I am a painter, and I like to register the human behavior through my paintings. I use the system of layers in order to achieve a story that is told out of no boundaries. Layers allow me to add multiple elements and enrich the story that I want to tell. I am from Mexico. I am a person that likes to travel, and I decided to remove myself from the society that I was raised due to certain situations that happened in my life, and I moved to the United States 7 years ago. Paintings are the main element of my body of work. I use paintings as a source of communication. If I were not a painter, probably I would be a writer. But definitely I have devoted the last 15 years of my life to register us as humans. How do we feel, how we act, and how do we perceive our surrounding? How do we interact with each other and with nature? How we destroy each other or how we destroy nature? How we nourish from contemplating nature, and also how we nourish our souls by learning the path of life through philosophy and experiences the kindness of the Supreme, which is the entity that in different worlds or different cultures has different names. Can be from Buddha, Krishna, Jesus, any name. I like also the human figure because that is basically what my work is all about. It's about us, our interactions with the world and with us as humans. Love, hate, death, passion, envy, all those feelings that we experience, it's what it drowns me or drives me, my interest to paint and to make a kind of a documentary of what are we as 21st century people going through. I use the elements and I use the colors to support my story. And as you can see, there's letters on the painting, and that's how I fragment the words and I disperse them in the painting. But if you follow certain orders, you can find the story. But that's part of what I was stating when I said it's a cryptogram, it's a coded message, so you have to find. And I also do that because I think I have to give, but I don't want to be too obvious and just give it to you like that. I want people to make an effort to find things. It's like helping somebody to learn to do things instead of just giving it. When you're close to somebody, when you're in love with somebody, you can feel their breath because they're close to you. Also, for example, when somebody dies, their breath is gone. So that's kind of like the way I work the concept of the word. And I force sometimes myself to find different approaches to a meaning of a word. The word that can have many different meanings, and this is particularly this one that you're looking, two people looking at each other, and then that closeness that tells you about a relationship, about love. Other things that I consider about my work is, and this is probably good for anybody that wants to make art. When we're young, we think art is just a matter of making it, and then anything we make is going to turn into an art piece, into a masterpiece, or that fine touch of illumination will grab us and then we're going to be totally illuminated and do the masterpiece. I think we as an artist, and this is for anybody that is serious about it, work is the secret of everything. We have to work, and every day it's part of the process that allows you to create and to evolve. And when you're in the process of doing something, that's when that enlightenment comes, and then that's when you're making a real piece of art. It's not like, oh, I'm going to wait in my sofa and you know, have a cigarette, and then I'm going to get the idea, and then I'm going to do it. No, I think it's a process, but on hands. You have to be all the time working, and that's how you develop that. And then by learning how you use your materials, by learning by mistakes and reproducing mistakes, then you can achieve something that allows you to express yourself and that you feel comfortable with. So anybody that think that work is just like 5 minutes, no, it's a life. It's every day. It's every night. You sleep with it, you wake up with it. It's not just like, you know, I'm artist from 5 to 9 in my studio, and then I do something else. And no, I think you are the artist 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So whoever has a painting made by me, it also has part of myself, because I live with my paintings and they become part of me. So sometimes it's hard to let a painting go, but it's part of the process of detaching. It's a part of the process of evolution, of evolve as a soul, as a spirit, and enrich myself by sharing.
Antes y después de las vanguardias, un mito fundador del arte es resolver los enigmas del espíritu del hombre. Cada artista oficiante lo asume según corresponde a sus ambiciones. Yo lo acepto como el reto para documentar el paso de lo humano. Esta es la estética de mi experiencia estética. Y lo afirmo con mi trabajo.